We are live, and I'm looking forward to all of you joining me for a fusion core class. This is going to be a core quickie, 30 minutes, and we're going to get in, get it done, work it out. So this is a functional core training workout. We're going to go 360 around the body and integrate the core. Now, that's not to say you're not going to feel your legs and your upper body as well, but the core is the focus. So it's all core-centric exercises today. So all you need is your own body and a mat and a free space on your carpet that you can move your arms and legs in multiple directions. So great seeing many of you come up on the workout again today. So I am doing daily workouts. Every day it changes. So today is our core-centric workout. So Fusion Core. We're going to get into it, and then we're going to get it done, 30 minutes. And then I'd highly recommend do something else today. Go for a walk, right? Do some cardio, complement this core workout. You maybe already did your walk this morning. How many did you walk this morning already? Just checking you out. What's happening for you? How is your Sunday going? Right? It's like Sunday. I hope you had your breakfast and you're like ready to do the work. Hopefully you had enough time to digest because we're going to work hard. It's not like it's going to be easy. It's just 30 minutes, very quick, in, out, done. All right, we're going to do some standing work. We're going to do some front work, back work, side work, working all the way around the core. So it won't be a lot of a warm-up. We'll warm up as we integrate the core and move into it. I'm going to give everybody enough time to load in, so a few more seconds, and then we are on for our Fusion Core in my living room, right? Back to my living room studio. I don't know if the living room will ever go back to being a living room again. I think it's kind of nice having it as a studio. I'm kind of working into this new life. I'm wearing not my new shirt, but my heart shirt to send a little love out to everybody. Hopefully you're feeling good today, and let's get started on our core training. So here we go. So bring yourself to a standing position, feet a little wider than you normally would for a squat. So a little bit wider, a little bit turned out. Oh, I did say squat, didn't I? Oh yeah, inhale, raise up, exhale, and take it down. Take a deep breath, inhale, raise up, exhale, release it 2 more times, all the way up, inhale, exhale, release. This time come up all the way, hold it here. Now taking your right hand, pull up on the left side of your body and side bend. So we find that stretch in the side body. Inhale up, exhale, and coming over. Good. Inhale up, exhale over again. Inhale to the center, exhale and over. Inhale to the center, exhale and roll the shoulders back. Take your hands in front, interlace your fingers and push the palms forward. I want you to notice what's going to happen here. You're going to bend the knees slightly so your pelvis can rock underneath you. Rock the pelvis, curve your spine into a C curve. So you're rounding in, you're contracting your abdominals. You're going to inhale, lift up. Now exhale, hands come behind your back. Draw the knuckles down rather than up. Open up the front of the chest by lifting up. So we're extending the spine. So we're going to redo that again. Take it out, curve and push. Inhale, lengthen, tall posture. Exhale back, lift up as you inhale and open up the front of the chest and release. Let's do it again. Round it out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach back, interlace. Open the chest, breathe, and release. One more time. Round it out. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Hands back, draw down, lift the chest, gaze up. Good, and release and roll the shoulder blades back and down. So now, taking the feet in that comfortable position, come into your first squat. Now I want you to take your squat and notice, is the alignment good for you? Do you need to go a little wider? Do you need to go a little narrower? Whatever it is, because our core conditioning starts right now. You're going to take that left hand down towards the floor, fingertips to the floor, right arm towards the ceiling. So now we've gone into a spiraling motion through our core body. You're going to stand up and then tap down, and stand up and tap down. So I want you to feel the rib cage move into rotation as you come down. And those are all of the rotational muscles of the core that create that for you. Right? 2 more right here. 1 more. Good. And come up. Let's warm up the other side. Yes, this is just the warm up. You tap down, you come up. Things are going to get intense from here. Yeah? So listen for the modifications. Listen for the variations. You choose what feels right for your home workout today. So, tapping down. Now we want to get our feet wide enough that you can get down between your legs. And if you need to slow down, you slow down. Because your hand is going to need to touch the floor. Good. And come up. Yeah? Heart rate's elevated. I'm going to turn at an angle so you can see what's going to go on here. So, back to the first side. Right arm up, left hand down. Rotate, tap down. Take your left leg back, come to a lunge. Take your right leg back, come to your side T. There you are in that side T stand. You're going to step that right leg forward again. You're going to step the left leg in, and you're going to stand up. I'm going to do it the opposite way, facing you, so you can see. Rotate down, right leg goes back, lunge. Take your weight into that hand, step back, come into your T. Woo. Come back forward, come back to a wide squat, stand up. Good or good? Let's do it again. Opposite way. Down, lunge, T-stand, come forward, squat, stand up. We call this functional core training, ability to get up and down. Here we go. Back down. Step back, T-stand, come in, come up, stand up. 2 more. Come down, lunge it, step it back, come in, stand up. Whew. 1 more. Lower, step, step, in, up, and let's just squat it out. Breathe, catch your breath. How is that? I know it's challenging, but it's fun. It's fun, super fun. Okay, so now coming to a parallel squat. Parallel squat, so you're a little bit closer, feet underneath your hips. Come here. Good, so now you're gonna take your right hand down, laterally touch, come center, laterally touch, come center. We stay low, we just work through that lateral touch, side to side. Now, as you're going lateral touch though, keep your spine long. Your hinge forward, try not to round into it. Keep that length, chest open. Whew. Working through the lateral body. 2 more. 1 more, and then it's gonna get more interesting. Come up, stand up. A little break, squats. Okay, so we're gonna do the lateral touch and a leg lift. Okay, here we go. Come down. Open it out, right hand down. Lateral touch, left leg goes out, come in, stand up. Go out, open, lateral touch, right leg in, stand up. So we're getting the whole lateral side of your core body. Whew. Come down, open, tip, tap, in, stand up, back down, open, tip, tap, and you thought you were doing crunches. No, not yet. Out, in, stand up 2 more times. Reach it, tap it, in, stand up, down, reach, tap, in, stand up. Oh, walk it out. Nice, nice work. Okay, so I'm going to come to the end of my mat, go sideways. So we're going to hip hinge. Neutral spine from the hips to the top of the head. Feet shoulder width apart. Hinge forward. Keeping your legs as straight as you can. Soft knee bend. Right? Lift the sitting bones up. Lengthen through the spine. Lift up through the abdominal wall. As soon as you hip hinge, all of your back muscles are working to stabilize you. Fingertips drop towards the floor. Pull the shoulder blades back. Reach the arms overhead. Swing it back and reach. So while we're doing this, right, all of the muscles along the spinal column are holding you against gravity. Right? Their work is to keep us strong through the core, through the trunk, while we hinge forward in any exercise that you do. Whether you bend over to pick up something, whether you are sitting back into a chair or standing up from a chair, these muscles are endurance muscles. We want to keep them strong. Good. Hold here, sit back into your squat. Bring your arms up, stand up. So we're going to hinge, reach, squat, stand up. Hinge, reach, squat, stand up, right? Hinge, reach, squat, stand up. How's that going? So we're training the muscles, whoops, I missed a step there, and back. The muscles of the back to do the work. 1 more. Hinge, reach, squat and hold. Okay, so now you should feel all the way from the top of the head to your tailbone working along the spinal column, yeah? As you hold in that arm lifted position. Now, arm lifted is too much. Arms in front, arms in front. Keep training, keep breathing, because we're going down into what we call the beast. All right? I know somebody called me the beast the other day, but anyway, hold it for 4. I'm okay with it. 3, 2, 1. Keep this shape. Hands come down, walk forward until your knees are directly underneath your hips and your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. So the beast, at any time you can rest. Why don't we rest and just see how this goes. So you're going to take your right arm, bring it into a 90-degree bend. Boom. Show off your biceps there. All right, then that arm's going to go boom, boom, like, you know, from the shoulder, like a stop sign. Stop, stop, up, down. That's it. At the same time, your leg is going to keep a 90-degree bend on the opposite side and go up, down, down. So 90, 90. 90 in the hip, 90 in the elbow, 90 in the knee. Here you go. Float your knees. The beast. Okay, pick up the right arm and go. Boom. Up, tap, up, tap, up, tap. Ch, ch. Yeah? Pushing it for 4, for 3, 2, 1, rest. While you're resting, let's practice the other side. So the opposite side, 90, arm goes like this. Boom, boom. Leg goes up, tap, up, tap. Okay, here we go. Set it up. Arm ready. Now, as much as possible, have a look at the knee of the leg that's not lifting, and can you keep it the same distance off the floor that you started with? So it's not going up and down, just the leg that's going up and down goes up for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, come down. Oh, roll yourself up. That was fun, right? Okay, so now let's come into our plank position. Hands underneath your shoulders or forearms down, because we're going to be here for a little bit. Take your legs back, feet together, legs together. Okay, let's really talk about plank. Okay, so start from the foundation of your hands. Spread the hands or press the forearms into the floor. And as you press down, you're going to feel the energy come into your shoulders and your chest. So draw the shoulder blades back so you open the front of the chest and feel the contraction across your back muscles. Those muscles are strong muscles, they can take it. Then keep all of that, lift your abdominal muscles up and in towards your spine as if you're bracing. And I always think of this like the base of a human pyramid. If you're at the bottom, how would you brace your body to take weight above you? That's what I want you to feel. And then your quadriceps pull up, so your kneecaps pull up towards your hips so your legs are firm. At any time, you can come down to your knees as an option. But right now, we're breathing and we're holding. Every exhalation gives you an opportunity for more strength. Stay there if you're still there. This is endurance. All right, inhale as you exhale, contract those deep muscles of the core body, your diaphragm, your deep stabilizers, your transversus abdominis. That's going to help you stay here. We have one more deep breath. Inhale, exhale. All right, walk up onto your hands if you were on your forearms. Good. Shift your weight forward. Come all the way down. Okay, so good. Point your toes away. Roll the shoulder blades back, come to extension, and then lower down. So we just wake up the back muscles as we go into extension. So breathe through it, extending up, lowering down. Extending up, lowering down. 2 more times. 1 more time. Good. Then come into a low extension, not the highest place you can come to, but kind of midway between the ground and where you could lift to. Feel the elbows draw in. Good. And then pick up the hands. And with the hands lifted, jazz hands, pull the elbows into your side body. So I want you to feel what's underneath your arms here. This is your serratus anterior muscles, which stabilize your shoulder girdle, plus your lats and the back of the shoulder. So we're pulling in strong. Chin slightly tucked. We reach out, we pull in. Now almost feel like you're resisting your own body weight as you pull in. So squeeze as you pull in. Squeeze and lift, extend out. Squeeze and lift, extend out. I find rotating the palms up gives me a little bit more intensity as I come in. Pull and open. Pull and open. Keep it going. You're strong. You can do this. 3, 2, 1. Hold, 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 hold in. Small pulses in, in, in. You should feel this right from the side of the body into your low back. That's your lats. That's your lats right there for 4, 3, 2, 1, hands to the ground, curl your toes under, tuck your chin, push up, press back, walk it out. Oh. If you want to, go to child's pose, take a break, breathe through this. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna do oblique hip drives. Oblique hip drives. Okay, so you've got a choice. You can go hands or forearms, but just take a quick look before you do it. Okay, so what's gonna happen is you're gonna take the hips up, you're gonna drive them over to one side, you're gonna bend that elbow down, you're gonna come up. You're gonna go over to the other side, boom, up. Okay, ready? You can go forearms if you want. Here we go. Bend the elbows, drive the hip down, lift up. Opposite down, and lift up. So let your elbows bend. Make sure that your shoulders feel comfortable. If you need to take a wider position with your hands, go ahead and do that. But you're driving the hip down to the mat, back up to your plank. You come to plank every single time. Yeah, I know, it's hard. I know, but this is a core quickie, and we haven't got a whole lot of time. For 4, 3, 2, 1, soften your knees and rest. Oh, that was fun. Okay, so from here, spread your hands, come forward, curl your toes under, come up into your pike. So you got that good pike. So now let's cross the ankles. Walk your feet together, right ankle crosses over the left. Right ankle crosses over the left. So a little Pilates here. Shift forward. Now what we're going to do is articulate the spine. So you're going to curve and come to straight. Yeah? And then you're going to curve and come back. So it's not a pike, it's a round and plank and around and plank. So really feel the abdominal muscles contract to pull in as you come forward, contract and go back. One more, contract and roll in, come forward, contract and go back. This time when we come forward, we're going to stay forward. We're going to take one forearm to the floor, the other forearm to the floor. Now the leg that's lifted, or crossed over I should say, lift it up. So it's just above the opposite leg. And you're going to swing it side and in, just like a pendulum. So it's a pendulum swing. The leg swings out like a pendulum, in. Now your work is to keep the ribs to hips stable. So we're not moving with the leg. The leg is going out and in without any shifting of your core body. For 4, 3, 2, 1, bend the knees, walk it back. Oh. Fortunately, we have another side, Okay, hands back down, curl your toes under, lift back up, walk your feet together, now cross the opposite ankle over. Okay, so we round to the back, so pull up, lift the heel, curve, and come to your plank and straighten. Pull up through the abdominal wall, and back. We lift, curve, and lengthen, lift, curve, and pike. So it always starts from a lifting and an unfolding and then a contracting and a going back. Think of it as an upside down abdominal crunch. So it's an upside down abdominal crunch. You're curling in, trying to shorten the distance between your hips and your ribs, but you're in that front position. Good, one more, and then finish in your plank. Walk your forearms down. Good, now the leg that's crossed over, just lift it, swing it out and in, out and in. You can always bend the opposite knee down and stay in this position. So you choose what is the best one for you. What is the best option for you, right? We're almost done planking, so that's good. Keep it going for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Then bring that foot to the floor, bend your knees, walk back. Yay! Okay, let's come up to kneeling. So kneeling position, we're going to get into the side body. So taking your right leg out to the side, inside edge of that foot touches down. And then take the whole side body, tip it side. Reach out, fingertips reaching towards the mat, opposite arm reaching out. Shift your weight forward so you just touch your fingertips to the mat and you lift that leg up. So we're just touching your fingertips of that bottom arm and we're lifting this leg up. That should really ignite the gluteals, the side of the leg, all the way through the side of the trunk. So fingertips are light. I know sometimes you go crashing down onto your hand. Try and keep it light. So we're working our core here. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take your weight into your hand. Lift that leg up. Okay, now lower and lift. As you lower, flex the ankle and then point as you lift. Lower and point. Flex and point. Keep it going. 4 and lift. 3 and lift. 2, 1 more, and we're going to stay on this side. Okay, come in, sit into this hip. We're going to rock back into your glutes. So rock back off the bones. Everybody's bones sit differently. In the hips, hug your knees. Hug it in, curl it in. Take your supporting arm out. Good, and now we're just going to go out and in, and out and in. Breathe through it. Now, if you like, you can keep this hand down. But if you want, that hand can come up. So that we're going to go in and open. In, open. Take your time. All the way out if you can. Balance at the end so the muscle never gets to relax. 4 more. 3 more. 2, 1. Come in and hold. Hold, 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 hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Other side. Kneeling. So coming into your kneeling position, arms straight out from your shoulders. Left leg goes out. We tip over, and the fingertips are above the mat. And then we're going to lift that leg, and then the fingertips just touch. Right? So it's just a touching. Ooh, finding that balancing point. Right? You might first, when you first go into it, the hand lands into the mat. Then just try and get the fingertips to touch. So we're really balancing in space here. We're balancing in space. Now, I don't want you to do this because you're busy balancing, but if you put your hands on your side body, you're going to feel that contraction of your core trying to keep you up against gravity because you're leaning against it. Hold 4, 3, 2, hand goes down. Lift that leg. Right, so that leg is way up. Right, so now flex and lower and lift. Now the arm can be down, hand can be here. You decide where you want it to be. Flex on the lower, point on the lift. Flex on the lower, point on the lift. Try and have the hips stacked right on top of each other. And when you lift that leg, can you come straight out from the hip? Now it's hard to see yourself, but if you can think about that straight line through the side of the body. 2 more. 1 more. Good. And hold. How's that going for you? Feels so good, right? The whole side of your body's working. I'm feeling it. Yep. We're going to keep that side body turned on as we bring that leg in and down. We're going to come into a tuck position, just sitting back on that glute. Tuck it in, hand goes out. Let's start here with the hand down and pull in and reach and pull in. In. You are almost done. You're almost there. Yeah, you are. Okay, so keep it working. How is your core feeling? Feeling strong? Okay, so we're working 3-dimensionally all the way around the core body. Good. Remember, if you'd like, both hands up. It's a little bit more balance work there. In and out. In. 2 more. In and out. 1 more. In and out. And hug it in. Okay. So now we have the front body, and then I have my surprise exercise for you at the very end. So don't leave now because you want to see the surprise. So coming into a bent knee position, let's just get some flexibility in our spine. Hands behind your thighs, round back. And then pull up and round back. So let's link your breath with it. Exhale as you go back. Inhale up. Now exhale, roll back halfway. Now, I do not encourage people pulsing here. Okay, so just based on what I know is that when you're in that position, your discs of your lumbar spine are compressed. You start bouncing on them, I don't think they're going to be very happy. So you want to be curved, stable. Curved and stable. Good, and then roll yourself up. Sit up nice and tall. So curve, 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 curve. Front rib cage towards pelvis, but stay stable. Try not to bounce here. Okay, so drive the heels down, toes up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Because this time we're going to go back. You're going to take your right hand and it is going to reach as far back on the floor as possible. Look for it, look for it, look for it, and then come up. Good. Roll back. Now you want to keep your opposite arm goes back. Keep your pelvis level and lift. So both sides of your hips are still down. It's a slow roll back. Slow roll back. And lift. Slow roll back, and lift. Now the rotation is from your thoracic spine and your shoulder. So the thoracic spine and the shoulder has great potential for mobility. Your low back does not. Do not try and rotate the low back. If you're feeling your low back, take a break. It's taking the load. Okay? One more each way. Lift, back, lift, and roll all the way back. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Good. Hands behind the head. Okay. Tuck the chin slightly, lengthen the back of the neck, float your ribcage down, and let the shoulder blades just come off the floor. Inhale here as you exhale, stabilize your core body. Whew. Okay. So now, right leg goes up. Right leg's going to go out at a diagonal. So diagonal. And then away at a diagonal. The left heel stays down. Okay, so from here, we're going to take our opposite hand, reach to the inside of the calf, come back. Inside of the calf, come back. So this is the position of the leg. It's out there so that we've got some distance. We've got some distance to go to get to that leg. Now if you'd like, another option is, as you come back, lower, lift. Lower, lift. So I want you to think of like an X shape with your body. Your leg and your opposite arm is making half of the X. So you're making half of the X shape with this side. Then we're going to go to the other side to make the other half of the X. Two more. One more. Good. And then come up and hold. Now try and slide your fingertips towards your ankles. Lift and lift. Exhale. Now really anchor the opposite hip down because that opposite hip wants to roll over and then we lose what we wanted to get. For 4, for 3, for 2, 1, and release. Opposite leg up. Leg goes out and then diagonally away to where you feel like, okay, that's catching my core right there. Right there. Okay. Left hand behind your head, right arm reaches out and up. So we make that X shape. You're trying to reach across your body to the opposite leg. Right? Then when you're ready, we add that leg lower. Right? So as you go out, the leg goes lower and it lifts. Really feel the contraction. Try and think about fibers, muscle fibers from your left inside hip to your right rib cage. So think about that diagonal contraction. Feel that line as you come across. Ready to pulse? Here we go. Come up, reach it up. So in this position, we can do the pulse because our low back is supported. So keep it going right here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it in and rest. Okay, feet down, arms up. Move your feet slightly further away than you're comfortable in a normal crunch because we're going to come all the way to seated, okay? Tuck your chin, shift your weight forward, curl up, come to seated. Good. Then bring your hand down, rotate and lift. Lower and go back. Roll. You thought you were just going to curl up. Lift, hand back, go up, lower, and roll back. Now, if you like, here we go. Curl, you lift, you come up, you extend, come in, and roll back. You roll, you rotate, you lift, you come in, you roll back. Good, one more each way. Roll, reach, lift, in, back, roll. Last time. Roll, lift, hand lifts, in, back, hands behind your head, curl up, and come down. Exhale as you curl, inhale as you lower. Exhale as you curl, inhale as you lower. Keep going, because I know right now you can't see me, so I'm going to talk to you. All right, so this time curl up, go up. Stay up, and I want you to be aware of what's happening in the back of your body. Is the back shoulder blade off the floor? Can you get it up off the floor by pulling your front rib cage down in towards the pelvis, but keeping the pelvis locked down? Good, so exhale, come up a little higher. This is time under tension, everybody. Stay there. Keep breathing and stay there. Inhale as you exhale, go a little bit higher, just a little bit more contraction. And the next time, even if you don't move, just feel more tension. Inhale, exhale, more tension. Should we do it one more time? Inhale, exhale, more tension. Exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, and lower down and hug your knees into your chest. Woo. Okay, so your surprise exercise, your fun exercise, roll yourself up. Okay, come around. Okay, so you want to have room to go either way. Lie down on your front. I call this the Superman roll. The Superman roll. Okay, so you're going to come into Superman, Superwoman. Arms are out, legs are out. You are soaring above the earth right now. Okay, so without using your hands, without using your feet, you're going to roll to the left, to your side. What? Huh? Good. Then you're going to roll back to the front, and then you're going to roll to the other side. What? And then come back. Try that again. You roll without putting your hands down, come forward, roll to the opposite side, come forward. Is everybody feeling good about this? Yeah? Good. One more each way. Core control. Work it nice and slow. One more time. Work it. Hold. Fly. 8-7, 6-5, 4-3, 2, 1. Feet come down. Hands come in. Push yourself up. Stretch it out. All right. There's your core quickie, my friends. Good. Bring yourself up. Let's just do a few cat-cows. Inhale here as you exhale. Round out the back. Curve it. Move your ribs side to side. Come to the center. Lengthen. Exhale again. Curve. Rock it. Side to side. Come to the center and release. Roll yourself up. Remember, this is functional core training, so it's about our ability to get up and get down. So whichever is your weaker leg, you know which one it is, right? Your weaker leg. Step it forward. And then stand up. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, open it up. Inhale, come up again. Exhale, let it go. Nice work, everybody. Awesome job. So, thank you for doing your core quickie with me today. Tomorrow I'm back, and some of you did this with me last week. It is now my new favorite fusion class, which is Fusion HIIT. Hitting Pilates, yoga, fitness together in a merged workout, 30 minutes of HIIT. And yeah, I see Shep on there, and Shep called me the beast on that one last time, so I'm just saying. So tomorrow at noon is your Fusion HIIT. I want to thank you all for coming today for the Fusion Quickie Core, and hopefully you had fun with it and you did some things that maybe you haven't done before. See you next time. Bye.